I know different voice here at the Hunter series, but tonight you are blessed with the second best from Waylander Gaming Crew, and that is me, the sheep with a no bleep, Sharp Stenkel. I'm bringing you tonight another Origins, Hunters tournament match. It is to play for fun and Deuce Mastodonte. And well, currently, play for fun is the fan favorites right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'm looking at the coin toss. I'm looking at the bands. I can see everything popping off. So, the bands being Angela Grok, Alucard, and Joy. So, good luck and have fun to both teams as we will be going into this matchup between To Play for Fun and Deuce Mastodonte. Best of 3 fashion. Alright, so into the drafting phase we go. It's Deuce Mastodonte on the left side, and for all intents and purposes, I'm going to call them the DM squad. I don't want to slow time. So, good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to jump in the drafting phase. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Guys, then. Oh, there is sound, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. I'm just freaking out here for a moment. But Deuce Mastodonte, DM banning out X-Porg as the first ban in this drafting phase. Sands with a response.
I will choose my own path.
And P4V responding with the Arlot ban. Right, Arlot, he is a menace, right? But in the XP lane, you still got CC, but CC currently being picked up. Oh, never mind, CC getting banned out, as I wanted to say. So, there's still that's open, and Yuzong is deadly. But I mean, depending on the drafts and what the teams are cooking with, it could go either way.
Mighty Oaks from Little Acorn.
Your team is picking.
Belric being the follow-up response ban.
Kimmy's gonna bring you a cold iceberg.
I'm just trying to get my bitrate sorted out here. Because I see it's a little bit laggy.
Muscle of iron.
Your
Bones
team
of
is
steel.
picking.
Alright. Everything is good, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Alright, so we've got Kimi, we've got Faza, and we've got Gacha. So, Lol Pori and
Sand rises when I give
a
the
name
word.
that I cannot pronounce because I cannot read it for 2 cents. So, Khalid getting picked up by Deepa. And, Mr. Member of DM, there's 2.
My mission.
For all
is to
intents and
protect
purposes,
lives.
it's going to be the Hylos. Into the mix. Chat, feel free to chat with me, right? Because I am quite interactive with regards to the viewers. So I am solo streaming this, so you are more than welcome to be with.
This land is our homeland, and it will
Your
soon be
team
your
is
burial
banning.
ground.
Alright, Lapu gets picked up. So a P4V at this moment, right? They've got a nice tanky situation there. They've got the sets from the Avatar of Guardian and the
See
bravest
value in me?
fighter from the
Your
Lapu
team
Lapu.
is banned.
sure?
This should be juicy for the Faza in a team fight. But if you're looking at DM side, right, you've got the traction pulse coming in from Kimmy. And that traction pulse, we all know it's a quite very versatile, mobile implosion play like the Tigreal.
I've been
That's
waiting for
how
too
I
long.
prefer the traction pulse. But I mean, looking at that, combining with the Sandstorm and the first skill stun coming in from the Hylos on the Glorious Pathway, this could go either way. It seems like both teams are setting up for proper team fights.
Locked, loaded, and ready
Your
to
team
bring the
is
heat.
picking.
And as you hear that from Clint, locked, loaded, and ready to hunt, Destro picks up the Clint. And Clint, oh, he's a menace in the right hands. Looking at DM's bands, Deuce Mastodonte, right? Batting up the carry,
Like
that
the
should
Crimson Lightning.
build up for more tanky situations. Looking at the Leo mode, I haven't seen Leo mode in a while now. So let's see how the Leo mode is going to play out. And yes, I actually quite
them play
expected
the
the Alice to
hero.
get picked up.
I
But
will be
Team
the
is
truth this
picking.
a
world
name that I cannot
desperately
read
needs.
picks up Yuzong. And Itachi is showing us Hanzo. My question is, would Hanzo be the pick for this matchup here, though? I feel there's looking at the double revitalize coming in from Deuce Mastodonte, they should definitely look at something like the Buxia, etc. to get that Mr. Anti-Heal into the play here as well. So let's see. Yeah,
dare stand
Itachi
in my
does
way
go with
will be
Hanzo. So
devoured.
it seems like Play for Fun is going for a unconventional draft to Hanzo. Look, Hanzo is a good pick, but I wouldn't pick them against the stanky composition that Deuce Mastodonte has in the lineup here. So, ladies and gentlemen, put in your votes. Which side do you favor for the first dubs in this best of 3 series? Will it be to Play for Fun, or will it be Deuce Mastodonte? Hit that like, share, and subscribe, but battery's not included.
Welcome to Mobile.
Alright. Into the first matchup we go, ladies and gentlemen.
5
Oh,
seconds
look at
till the
this
enemy reaches
proper
the battlefield.
level 6 and
Smash
level
them.
7
All troops deployed.
how can we say this? Objectives on the individuals. But looking at this combination, right, Play for Fun, starting on deciding to go to set up the blue buff for the Hanzo. We know Hanzo has got a quick jungle clear. But yeah, look, this welcome to the stream, Joe. Suns, I've played against Suns. I've seen what these Kimmy can do, so I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out in this situation. Look at Midnight Sad. He does get that scout out onto the red buff, nearly getting it stolen. So close with that first skill from the Garagacha. Oh, but look at this. Khalid is our gold laner for the evening against the Clint. Oh, Hanzo steals the blue buff, but it's the first blood going to Khalid as Hanzo gets taken down. However, Midnight Sad, Hylos gets stunned up, and that gives Kimmy a kill. So it's Khalid and Kimmy that picks up the first blood for the side of Deuce Mastodonte. It's just past the 1 minute mark. It is 2-0. Favor of Deuce Mastodonte. At this rotation from DM here. Oh, that second skill from Kimmy just currently off the mark, only landing on to Natalia. However, Kimmy does get stunned up by the Faza, but Hanzo in well, he's shadow form and he does get the kill onto Khalid. He's on the hunt. Will he be able to catch the Hylos here? Ooh, such a chase. So close, yet no cigar. So it's 2 for 1. Let's go. 10 seconds away from the first turtle of the match. We will see that turtle dance in just a jiffy. Question is, who is going to be in contest for this first turtle? I mean, Leomord is currently just a little bit behind, underfarmed at this moment. So look at that. There's 2 levels difference between the Leomord and the Hanzo. We do see Hanzo using that shadow form of his. He's trying to get the jump on, but he is forced back. The Black Dragon form has been committed from the Yuzong. He is onto the back line, and he does some proper zoning. However, that will come to an end. The revitalizer spot from the Garagacha. Lapu Lapu is into the mix. He's trying to get that bravest fighter into the mix. The glorious pathway gets committed, and Kiri does set it up for the Yuzong. That's a kill for the Yuzong. However, Hunter with a shadow kill into the lineup. Ooh, he does get pushed back, but the Leomore does use his first skill to stun it. Oh my word, Garagacha does get taken down. Yuzong is such a tanky dragon boy, but Itachi steals the first hurdle of the match for playful fun. GG's, well played. So just looking at things and how the situation stands at the 3-minute mark. Oh my goody gosh. Alright. So just looking at everything at the 3-minute mark. It is 4-1 kills. Use Mastodonte has got 600 gold lead, but we do see the engagement onto Faza. Faza gets taken down. However, Garagacha has got something to say. Will he be able to say it though? What shall I say? Spam it though. Spam the skill. Playful fun, they definitely need to get a proper setup. They shouldn't engage into the team fight so early on. They should go for the pick-off skills. But just looking at the action right now, Deuce Mastodonte is getting this chokehold onto the Clint here under the tier 1 turret. They will not allow him to escape the clutches. Oh, but Garagacha comes into the play. He gets stoned up. However, there's a taunt onto Hylos. But Hylos would be able to escape that. Look at this. Itachi with the high... Oh my word, with the Hanzo nearly catching the Hylos Avatar Guardian off the mark. However, the Feather Air Strikers into the mix. The Black Dragon Fall has been committed and jumps onto the back line. We've all seen the Father getting taken down. That's a killing spree for the Yuzong. However, Bravest Fighters into the mix as well. Glenn gets the kill onto Khalid, but it's continuing. Leomord gets a kill, and that's a double kill. However, Hanzo is in his shadow form. He's trying to get that kill onto Kimi. Will Suns get caught out here though? How does he have a skill? Oh, Itachi does get him down. That is currently a 2-4 exchange. Yeah, killing spree coming in for the Leomord. I mean, yeah, it's good. The second turtle of this match has spawned, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's been a minute since it's been alive. So let's see how it's going to play out. Khalid goes for the zoning. Glorious pathway has been committed. However, Feather Air Strikers into the mix as well. Leomord does secure the second turtle of the match. Hanzo does get the kill onto Hylos. However, the Avatar of Guardian just barely misses the Kimi. However, they should be careful. Your traction pulse is onto Faza. Playful fun is in a lot of danger. They should disengage in this team fight right now. Everybody was kung fu fighting, and they were fast as lightning. The Black Dragon form. This doesn't look like a Black Dragon. That looks like an alien. But nonetheless, the Yuzong does secure the first tier 1 turret in favor of Deuce Mastodonte. Report the cameraman for being so slow on the camera rotations. Oh. Yeah, so just past the 6-minute mark, it's 5 kills advantage in favor of Squad DM in the blue corner. And just looking at the items, right, they are quite hefty. Kemi would like to get those stacks up on that Sky Piercer if she wants to become viable. I wouldn't have gone for the Sky Piercer as the first item. But look, hey, that's just me. The Glorious Pathway gets committed to but the Avatar Guardian has been committed defensively. Oh, the Feather Air Strike does get the Hylos so low. While the Sandstorm is there to the mix. And that's a mega kill for Yuzong. The Bravest Fighter has been committed by Playful Fun. However, the DM doesn't fall to those funky smashing plays. The third and final turtle will spawn up in the next 10 seconds. My question is, will DM actually go for this third and final turtle, or will they allow it to turn into the first lord of the match? They have the advantage. They've got the pressure. Just looking at that, securing the second tier 1 turret of the match. Oh, the shadow kill coming in from Hanzo. Oh, Liam secures that third and final turtle. The glorious pathway has been committed. Sandstorm is onto Clint and onto Garagacha. However, Clint does get taken down. It's currently a 2-for-0 exchange. Clint and Garagacha has been eliminated and deleted from this team fight. However, Hanzo is in the mix with his shadow form, and oh my word, he does get stunned up. But this is not looking too good for Playful Fun at this moment. They would need to look at slowing the game down because DM, right, used Master Daunte, found the group, and just with that, the second skill coming in from Kimmy does slow and stun up the father. However, the feathered airstrike has been committed, but look at this. Deeper with the Khalid is into the backline. He does use the Sand Prayer, but he does get taken down by the father. Yuzong is into the backline, and it's a shutdown kill onto the Yuzong as Clint does get the shutdown, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 2-for-1 exchange, but they do secure the third and final tier 1 turret in favor of DM. That's what Kimmy's pulse cannon says. Alright, well, Clint is a little bit overextended. Khalid does get that engagement onto Clint. The glorious pathway has been committed. Clint will fall in this situation. And that is a duo kill. It's a 2v1 onto the Clint. However, Hanzo is forced to use his ult form. Right. Chat, just give me Hanzo's ult form, because I've been saying it wrong the entire evening. I like Lee. Bro. I'm sorry if I just slaughtered your language. That's not my intent to do so. I just tried to read what was standing there. However, Leomore does secure the first lord of the match. However, Lapu is being left alone here in the bot lane. Glorious pathway gets committed. Traction pulses off the mark at this moment, so they should be careful. I mean, you are looking at trying to get the lanes synced up in this moment to get that impaction play on Hanzo, forcing onto the Hylos. However, the Revitalize has been popped. Will he be able to get out? Khalid does use the prayer to sustain some of the damage. However, that brings into the lineup the feathered airstrike is into the mix. Braver Smiter has landed, and oh my word, Yuzong gets taken down by the Hanzo, and that's a mega kill. That's a 2-for-0 exchange. However, Leomord is into the mix. He does get jump onto his motorbike. That's normally a pony, I wanted to say. I'm on a pony, a unicorn. But that's not the case, ladies and gentlemen. Some sneaky plays coming in here from the Hanzo, using his ult to escape the clutches of the Leomord. So that was a 1-for-2 exchange in favor of Play for Fun. So the Lord gets stopped just before the golden shield at the tier 3 turret. However, looking at this engagement, Itachi is in his old form, trying to zone out here onto the Leomord. However, a tier 2 turret will be able to get secured. Never mind, that's 2 tier 2 turrets, and the Lord just crashes down before the tier 3 turret. If you're liking the stream at this moment of time, please state that like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. It is fun. I know it's the first time that you hear me here on the Hunters Tournament, but I'm sorry, I'm busy with other tournaments at the same time. So, yeah, but it's always fun doing the Madagascar tournaments. The last time I was here with you, gentlemen and ladies, it was with the Is the tournament arranged and organized by the same person? Our lead. So thank you, and thank you for bringing us this tournament. It's always fun seeing what the Madagascar teams have got to bring to the table. Always nice and healthy for the community. Alright, so without further ado, we do see the glorious pathway. Here's committed Hanzo into the shadow kill, or shadow form, shall I say, into the front line. It doesn't do too much. Itachi is low and needs to fall back. But Use Master Dante is putting on a lot of pressure. It's 10 seconds away from the second Lord of the match. It's getting hot in here. So hot in here. Alright, so Use Master Dante has started the second Lord of the match. Will Play for Fun be able to get into here? Oh, we don't see the Hanzo coming in for the play yet. The second Lord does go in favor of Use Master Dante. Are they going to push for this team fight, or are they going to wait for the Lord? In my opinion, I would just back off, keep the pressure on the lanes, freeze it until you see the Lord, or push the side lane. Well, Lapu gets got out here. Khalid does engage onto the Lapu. Like Hanzo does come in his shadow form. Will he be able to get anywhere with it? Oh, he's off the mark and does force him back to his body. Thank you, chat, for giving me Hanzo's ult like I requested. I don't get to stream a lot of Hanzo games. Alright, however, Hanzo is on to Lol Pori. However, the glorious pathway has been committed. The feathered airstrike is a little bit early. The traction pulse is on to Father Lapu. Does commit that bravest fighter, but he does get stunned up and he will fall, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's still alive, but Hilo secures the kill. And there we go, Khalid with the sandstorm. So close, but no cigar just yet. The Lord does storm onto the tier 3 turret. One tier 3 turret in the bot lane has been taken down, and it's a shutdown kill for the Khalid. And we will see that jungle invade. I would push the rest of the turrets. Get that top lane in, ladies and gentlemen. Get that top lane in. Alright, looking at this right, Use Master Dante is currently in Play for Fun's base. However, the feathered airstrike has been committed. Use Dong is onto the fossil. She does use the berry to get out of that sticky situation. Traction pulse not land onto 2. Glint is taken down. Khalid is into the mix, and oh, the Avatar of Guardian was committed, but before it could land, he got taken down. However, Lapu is not going to be able to sustain this fight, unfortunately. Will Use Master Dante be able to focus onto the Nexus here and secure the first? Yes, that is it. Use Master Dante taking this first match in this best of 3 series. GG's, well played. Use Master Dante. It's 1-0 at this moment. Yeah, Mr. Hylos picking up the MVP for Master Dante, and Itachi with the Hanzo for the side of Play for Fun. Ish. Arriba. My MLBB is that reaching a rosy moment. Like, what is cooking here, chat? What is cooking? Let's go into that moment of them. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a special guest to the stream. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. And there we go. Just like that, my emulator gets sorted out. I hope at least I get to put a smile on someone's face tonight.
Don't stare too long or you'll hurt your eyes.
Oh no! Wrong lobby. Wrong lobby. There we go. Thank you. A long time no. And for those of you that's wondering on this, which squad I am in, right? I am in famous Saint Dynasty. GG's. Both teams. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I can do whilst to wait for the team out and just to fill the stream. Um,
Hey man, listen up closely. I know lately you're a bit lonely. Did you know on your phone there's a whole world full of girls you could be looking at, homie? It's true, between me and you, it's only $5 and watch what they do. Let's get high, lose track of time. Come on man, you know I'm a damn good time. Yo, if they're gonna post it, no clothing. Oh my god, so exposed and everything. You might as well see everything. Every inch, never leave or grow in need. Wait, maybe you should DM, be friends, pretend a boyfriend, the deep end. She needs men, she needs you and your dues. Get out of my head, get out of my mind. I need to focus, I'm wasting my time. You make me feel hopeless, I'm wasting my prime. Fuck it, I'm going to war with my mind. I'm in control, my body and soul. Never again will you ever take hold. I've got a purpose outside of this hole, and I'll turn this feeling into something more. I can change, rearrange my brain. Thoughts and energy push through pain. Loneliness is a passing phase. A better life, it starts today. What's hopeless and broken, I'm in motion. Just gotta stay focused. Keep moving, keep growing. Never look back, got a new path chosen.
When we are weak, when we are broken, often we're left open in darkness. It's all of our flaws that keep us hopeless. Numb our minds and choke us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I unfortunately need to put the stop to the fun right there for a jiffy. So, looking at the lobby bands, it's Adocard, Joy, Xborg, and Angela. So, good luck and have fun to both teams. The question is, we'll play for fun, be able to get one up on them and take us into the sudden death round, or will Deuce Master Dante take this in a clean sweep fashion? Just looking at the votes right now, it seems like it's switched in favor of Deuce Master Dante. Oh, all right. I was still typing there, but Itachi with the first ban in the drafting phase. Will we see some respect bans coming in you? Yeah, there we go. Yuzong being the first ban for the side of Faithful Fights. Deuce Master Dante responding with the Grok ban. What a choice. What a choice. Grok is a menace, and as you could see, the Yuzong as well. And that is exactly what you want. You want that backline dive for your team. You want that initiator, you want the reinitiator to focus on the front line, and, well, get your backline to focus and shred through everything. That's the aim of the game. Well, it's actually to destroy the inhibitor, or the nexus, as we would like to call it. I know it's not the right word, but Belleric being the second ban for the side of Play for Fun. Use Master Dante removing CC from the equation. So I'm smelling something like, how can I say this? In the XP lane, look, we know Sans is going. There's two Sans. There's a Sans
Little
and a Sans.
baby, don't say
Oh,
words.
we will
The
see
king is
Sans
gonna
on the
bring you
Kimi
a
for the
cold
side of
iceberg.
playful fun. And then the two names that I cannot read for days for the side of Deuce Master Dante with the follow-up picks.
I will
Yeah,
choose
there we
my
go.
own
Arnold
path.
gets picked up for the side of Deuce Master Dante. And the
Your team
Kagura!
is picking.
Woo! Whee! Yeah. I mean, if you can get that setup and the stun coming in from Arnold, Kagura with the umbrella can be devastating. Midnight Sad seems like he wants to go with the Gatcha again, but I would actually say go with the Minotaur, the revised or revamped, slightly revamped Minotaur. It's a good pick.
Allow me
But
to
Caden
lead
picks
the
up the
charge.
Hilda for the side of Playful Fun. So there was some
Muscle
swap outs
of
for Playful
Iron.
Fun. And
Your
Midnight
team is
Sad
picking.
picks up the Getcha. Once more going for a very tanky lineup.
See value in me?
Your team is
You
banning.
should.
Ooh. I'm loving what I'm hearing right there. All Pori picks up the Fredrin for the side of Deuce Master.
I've been waiting.
They
Your
do
team
ban out
is
the
banning.
carry though. Me. Okay, Kagura's ultimate name is the Yin Yang Overturned. That's
Sun
going to be a
rises when I give
difficult
the
one
word.
Your
to
team is picking.
remember, but okay. Khalid being the final ban for the side of Playful Fun. Raza with a pick for Deuce Master and Johari Joe. Yes, bro, this is a best of 3. Deuce Master Dante, they currently have one up in this matchup.
I am the devourer of
Your
stars,
team is
the
picking.
tide of the cosmic sea.
Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Picking up the Zarsk, even though there's already a mage in play, Zarsk is a single damage focused hero. I'm not loving the Zarsk pick here, if I'm going to be honest. There's absolutely no point for
because I
Zarsk
saved my
being here.
nation from falling
It's
apart.
a hero to get picked off.
Assassination is my way of
Fontaine
missing
picks
your
up the
team is
YSS and Itachi going with the Honeybee. So Itachi swapping lanes, going for the gold lane right now. And Use Master Lonte. Seems like they want to pick up the Hylos once more. Just settle on the Hylos and go. Question is, who's going to be Rome? Is it going to be the Zarsk Rome or the Kagura Rome? Oh my goodness, never mind. One of them needs to go into the gold lane.
My mission is
This
to
is
protect
just entirely
lives.
unconventional. And looking at playing against the Honeybee, this is not going to be a fun time for either of them. Mid to late stages. I would take the Zarsk in the gold lane. He's going to have a better matchup than the Kagura, but let's see. Deuce Master Dante going with a very unconventional draft here, but let's see how this one will play up. This is the second match into this best of 3 series. We'll play for fun, win here, and take us into that sudden death round. Okay, take this.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy
Enemy
reaches the
their
battlefield. Smash
Crash
them!
them.
All troops deployed!
You can hear I'm a little bit different solo casting. Ooh. Bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so it is the Zarsk in the gold lane against the Honeybee. It's exactly what I expected. Hilda going for that early lane cut. Will she be able to steal the red buff here from the Fredrin? She automatically focuses onto the Fredrin. They need to be careful here. Kagura and Hylos comes for the rotation here. Revitalized is really popped early. But that does delay the red buff. Play for fun. Coming in a full man squad in here. However, let's see if Arnold would be able to get the stun. He gets the stun onto 3. However, he doesn't have the correct range to get that longevity of the stun. For those of you who don't know, he does use the second skill. Will the YSS fall first? Blood goes to the Fredrin. Will we see another blood get taken down here? Kagura uses the flicker to close the gap on her and Kimmy. That is passive procs, so it's a 3-for-1 exchange. Going in favor of Deuce Master Dante. Yeah. I lost track of what I wanted to say. But Deuce Master Dante having that 700 gold lead early on. That's not ideal with that rotation that you want to go in there. I don't know what Playful Fun was thinking about there, but right, it could have worked out if it worked out. But what I wanted to say, right? Arlott, for those of you that don't know, right? The further away he is and his skill lands, first skill, the longer the stun. However, we do see the taunt up onto Hylos, and Sans gets the kill with a Kimmy on the Hylos. So it's 2 for 3. First little of the match has spawned up. Will Arnold get caught out here? He gets engaged upon. However, we will see that Mountain Shocker into the mix, and that does allow Getagacha to get the kill onto the Arnold. What is Sans planning here with the Kag? What is she planning? The Fleeing Umbrella gets committed. Traction Pulse into the mix. Hylos gets caught up again. He is forced to pop the Revitalize. Will he be able to escape the clutches? Woo! He is out, ladies and gentlemen. Just looking at Zarsk and Hanabi in the bot lane. Doesn't seem like Zarsk is having a really good time here. Use Master Dante would definitely need to come and assist and get Zarsk the pressure onto the Hanabi, because otherwise Hanabi is going to get fed and you're going to have a Zarsk stuck under the turret, and that's not what you want. See me rolling, hating. Alright, Hylos finally reaches that level 4. We will see that glorious pathway gets committed into certain situations for you. However, Playful Fun, look at this YSS level 7 already. Bro, what are you eating? We do see the stun up coming in from the Hylos. The glorious pathways into the mix. Hanabi does secure the first tier 1 turret into the mix. However, Kagura gets the kill onto YSS. Avatar Guardian does land onto 2. He gets stunned up, and Hanabi gets the Katarang onto Fredrin. And final slash coming in from the Arlord. And that's Kimmy is getting fed. Picking up a double kill. It's 5 for 4, just past the 4-minute mark. And Playful Fun picking up a gold lead. Gee whiskers. Well, looking at this moment right here, Playful Fun, if they continue this onslaught that they've got, we will be going into that sudden death round. The second total of the match does go in favor of Playful Fun. POV. Arnold getting a healthy chunk of butter here from this tier 1 turret. However, Hanabi has got something to say here. She does slow the Arnold a lot. He does use the second skill. Final slashes into the mix. He does get the stun onto Hanabi. So close. A Praises Wrath just off the mark from Fredrin. So close, but no. He got a little Pori. Low Pori. I would be very careful if I was Deuce Master Dante. Playful Fun, they have the better situation here. We do see the first phase of the Mountain Shark getting committed from the YSS. Question is, will he be able to get it land? Oh, the final slash and the Praises Rat used so early off the mark, and Hanabi gets the kill onto Arlord. And the old boy Frederick needs to back off. And off screen, we do see a mega kill coming in from the Kagura onto the Kimi. Yeah, Johari, I need to agree with you there, bro. Honestly, I need to agree with you. Playful Fun is answering back from that first match that Deuce Master Dante put onto them. But yeah, look, Deuce Master Dante doesn't have the correct draft here. I'm going to be brutally honest. Playful Fun, they've got the better draft. They've got the stronger composition. And Deuce Master Dante, they're definitely lacking that burst damage, if I can say that, on multiple heroes. Look, the Kagura does give it to you to a degree, but Zask is not going to be the one that you want in a team fight. He's going to get caught out. Oh, we do see Hilda engaging onto the Hylos. The spawn has been committed. It's not the Nightmaric spawn just yet. Zask will not commit that because it's not the time to do. But look at this positioning coming in from... Look at this Gatto. He's doing the zoning that you need. You don't want the Fredrin in there. Oh! YSS does secure the turtle. However, Hilda's into the back line. Well, the traction pulse does land onto the Fredrin. Oh, at the top garden. Beautiful follow-up coming in here from Playful Fun. Nightmaric spawn has been committed, but Kimi is there to deal the damage. And Zask, well, Zask is out. Mountain Sharker off the mark. Looking at the 7.5 minute mark, kills advantage in favor of Playful Fun, but it is a stomping 3.6k gold lead. Well, Glorious Pathway gets committed from the Hylos. However, the tier 2 turret was taken down in favor of Playful Fun. Action Pulse was there into the mix, but not being followed up upon. However, the Mountain Shocker wasn't there, so there's not really much that you can follow up on. So, nice delay play coming in from the Kim. Oh, the final slash lands onto Midnight Sad, and Gatagacha is taken down. Hylos gets the kill. Glorious Pathway into the mix. However, will they be able to close the gap onto Kimi once more? Nightmaric spawn has been committed. Woo! Oh, Hilda's into the mix as well. Final slash does land, but Mountain Shocker is onto the Arlord, and it's a double kill coming in from Kagura. And Sands is doing exactly what you want for a mage in your team, picking up a double kill. Kagura currently fed 6-0 and 0. Highest skill counter for 5. So just looking at the itemization right now, real quick. Double Sky Piercer for the side of Playful Fun. Oh. Alright, we will be seeing some kills. If there's a Maniac in question here or a Savage, you can expect that second Sky Piercer. Dash it away. I'm not a big fan of a double execute item. Your team lineup. I feel this one is more than enough. Faction Pulse gets committed, but no one landing it on. So let's call it the Natalia moment. However, Playful Fun is starting up this first Lord of the match. Will they be able to keep Deuce Master Dante at bay here? Ooh, perfect setup. Coming in, the Avatar Guardian has been committed defensively. However, Deuce Master Dante does get the first Lord of the match, and it's a godlike kill for the Kagura once more. Will Hilda be able to take it down? Yes, that's a shutdown kill for Kaden. Oh, final slash off the mark. Look at Hilda. But she will get taken down. She's stunned and type is a props from the stars. Anabi just pretty much being left alone to farm. Not really partaking in. As we see the first Lord of the match barreling down Deuce Master Dante's bottom lane. The roof. The roof is on fire. Burn.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Alright, so the tier 1 turret has been taken down in the mid lane. Will Deuce Master Dante be able to capitalize with this pressure that they get with the Lord? Will they be able to chase the objectives? That is the question. Would they be able to turn around the tides of this match? We do see a double taunt coming up. Final slashes into the mix. Arnold with the second skill. Avatar got it. Committed defensively once more. Will Frederick can take it down? He does pop the heal, but Garus does get the kill onto Fred. That's a 1-for-0 exchange in favor of play for fun. That's scouted out. Mountain Shocker onto Highland. New buff secured for the Hanabi for playful fun, ladies and gentlemen. Arnold is going for that split push. Will he be able to secure the tier 2 turret? Shadow is into the mix. Oh, he does get taunted up. He does take some damage from the turret. Arnold would be able to escape this. Will he though? However, we do see YSS and the team for playful fun charging here. Will they be able to catch him? Will Arnold be able to escape? Will Pori does allow that the unconventional focus play. Oh, YSS gets the kill onto Arnold. Not nobody likes the story of an underdog better than I do. For Youth Master Dante, they need to get their discipline right if they want to do anything. Play for fun. They just need to stick as a full 5-man unit. I mean, they've got the better draft, they've got the stronger draft, and they've got the damage in favor of them. It's at just before the 13-minute mark. The second Lord of the match will spawn up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Will we see that Lord dance? Oh, Sands gets the kill onto Hanabi. Glorious pathway was committed. However, YSS does commit the first phase of the Mountain Shock. He does get the Mountain Shocker onto Starsk. However, Nightmaric Spawn is into the mix, and oh my word, look at this. Youth Master Dante is having the upper hand in this team fight. Oh, Appraiser's Wrath is not landing. Frederick, when are we going to see that ultimate of yours land on the mark? Final slash lands onto 2. Midnight Sand, and oh my word! Hylos gets sacrificed for the side of Youth Master Dante. They should back off from the Lord here. They need to. They don't have anything to play here for. Frederick doesn't have the heal. Oh, but Arnold gets the kill onto Kimmy. Mountain Shockers into the mix. Will he be able to sustain this? No! YSS picks the kill onto Arnold. That's pretty much a 2-for-2 exchange. Oh, Mask with the Nightmaric Spawn gets a kill onto Garagacha. There's the taunt up, but Hilda slays the Frederick, and that's yet again. That's actually technically that's a 2-for-3 exchange in favor of Play for Fun. Must be crazy sacrificing yourself for objectives. But anyway, Youth Master Dante. We're playing for a match point here. But it's continuing as how this one is going through, right? Play for Fun will take us into that sudden death round. Glorious Pathway gets committed. However, Lord does charge up on the tier 3 turret. Will Youth Master Dante be able to survive this and get the defense played up here? I mean, Play for Fun is so tanky at this moment. Oh, Avatar Guardian lands onto Frederick, and oh my word! That's pretty much an instant kill. Play for Fun. The Kimmy focusing onto the Nexus here. This is a proper play coming in here, and this would secure the game for them. Put it. Yeah, second match going in favor of Play for Fun. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. We are heading into a sudden death round. MVP going in favor of the Garagacha, and as well expected. The MVP going for Sands with that Kagura 11, 1, and 2. Having the most kills in this entire match. But, you know, kills don't win you the match. Objective does.
Go. We used to have fun, hang out and smoke. Watch a little you know what a show. Drink a little bit of this, little that to cope. Yeah, wait, we used to have fun, right? Sleep in short days, but the long nights. You always love to go play, what a fun guy. But now you seem so lame, what a shame, right? Hey, come back, let's get high. We can have another run like the good times. We can have a little fun, just recline, me time. Hit over the wheel, you'll be just fine. Yeah, you know I'm always here for you. Life gets hard, there's a lot of fear for you. You know I can make it all disappear for you. Only one time, you'll be fine, man, I'll cheer for you. No, I don't wanna get back to a place that I really don't like, so I really gotta go. All the thoughts in the back of my mind, they be bigger at night when the dark takes hold. Gotta make my way to the light, feeling better inside every time I say no. I'm in motion, yeah, I've chosen different path, we rapidly have control. I'm back, baby, better than ever, no drag. Take it back, everything I lack, baby. Feel like me, I'm back, crazy. I took all that pain, put that energy to change. I will never be the same, I will never be a stain.
So tired when we are weak, when we are broken. That's when we're left open in darkness. All of our flaws to keep us hopeless. Now my minds and choke us, but I'm in control. I'm taking
All right, ladies and gentlemen, looking at the oh my golly gosh, looking at the lobby bands, right? Deuce Master Dante banning out the X-Borg and Angela, and Playful Fun banning out the Alucard and Lunox. Good luck and have fun to both teams. This is going to be the third and final match, sudden death round. Zorro is not Zorroing tonight, but the Deuce Master Dante. First ban, straight off the bat, batting out the Rocky boy.
time to drop the
beat of the
flash.
flash.
Team is banning.
Right, looking at that, right, Joy gets banned out from the side of Playful Fun. Looking at the side of Deuce Master Dante, there's been some swap arounds once more. Lumi into the mix for the side of Deuce Master Dante.
Make some
Your
noise
team
for
is
yours
banning.
truly.
TC, the response ban. Question is Playful Fun going to leave Yuzong open, Lord? They make that mistake.
Mighty Oaks from
Banning out the
Team
Bellaric.
is picking.
Hush, little
Baby, don't say a
is
word.
picking.
It
Kimmy's
seems
gonna
like
bring you
Kimmy
a
is
cold iceberg.
the response for first picks. Y'all love your bunch of Kimmys.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Fight for the
Your
ultimate
team
answer.
is picking.
Alright, Caden picks up the Yilda once more, and Sans goes for the Vexana.
They call me a hero because I saved my
them play the
nation from
hero.
falling apart.
Your team
I will be
is
the
picking.
truth this world desperately needs.
I, Minotaur,
Your team
will
is
finish
banning.
off what was left undone.
Alright, sorry guys, I just needed to step away there for a quick jiffy. But looking at this draft here, Deuce Mastodonte.
My
Use on
mission is to protect
YSS
lives.
Team
into the
is
mix here.
banning.
Play for fun, batting out the Hylos. And looking at Johari Joe's message, Deuce Mastodonte is angry. They picked their main meta. Alright. So let's see how it
I've
does
been
play
waiting
out
for
there.
too long.
Gary
Picking.
getting bound out once more. Ordained. Swaps out with
team
Itachi
is
on
picking.
the Terizla.
Of imprisonment.
I'm in trouble. I'm not gonna lie, right? The Camilla.
True love is like blood.
Trust.
Hey,
Alpha is
Your
online.
team
this
is
is a
picking.
very strong draft here for the side of Deuce Mastodon. Question is, if they do pick up the Ruby, does that mean it's going to be Terizla jungle? Oh, there we go. Would have gone with something different, but the league, yeah, go with the Amon. Go with the Amon if I was playing for fun. There's a lot of juicy pickups that you can get with the Amon.
Than loved.
And there we go,
If you
ladies and
cannot
gentlemen.
both.
This does conclude the final draft of the evening. It is playful fun, and Deuce Mastodon playing for it all right now. Question is, who do you think is going to take this matchup? Get live in the chat. Spam 1 if you think it's going to be Deuce Mastodonte, and spam 2 if you think it's going to be play for fun.
Welcome to
Alright,
Mobile
so into the
Legends.
third and final match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
5
Let's
seconds
go!
till the enemy reaches
Who's
the
gonna cook
battlefield.
here, and
Smash
who
them.
is going to get cooked?
All troops deployed.
Hilda is going for that aggressive rotation once more. You do see Minotaur going with the Hilda at this moment. I have a YSS. Oh, it's going to be Hilda gold lane. Okay. That's it. Are you going to make that same mistake? No, sir. Lesson learned. But that's a nice rotation from the Hilda, you know. It is so risky, though. Not gonna lie. But you, a tanky hero, that could play out. Oh, but we do see the engagement onto YSS from the Hilda. But nothing really doing so. Jumping back to the mid lane. Let's see how the action is going to play out here. Is Amon... What's... Oh, Amon was standing still there for us. Wonder what he was doing. Probably typing messages to his teammates. However, we do see the engagement onto YSS. Lumi does use the flicker to escape the clutches of the Minotaur and the Gildon. But YSS should be careful. I mean, YSS is so squishy early game. We do see the rotation coming in from Playful Fun here to the gold lane. We will see YSS retreating, and he does fall back. Let's get the action. First turtle of the match has spawned up. Who will contest for this lord? Who will win this contestation at the turtle? And who will get that funky shally turtle bomb? Oh, okay. It seems like Playful Fun is going to do this. Will Alpha be able to steal that retreat? Minotaur does stun him up. Oh! Yuzong gets the first blood and the first turtle. Deus Master Dante is not done yet. They are engaging onto Itachi, and Hilda does get the kill onto Camilla. My question is, will that Spear of Alpha be committed again? No, it's not in the arsenal right yet. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off, and the first turtle of the match going in favor of Deus Master. Alright, let's see how it's going to continue here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! This is a slower paced game than from the previous two matches. But then respectfully, I mean, looking at what happened is, with a lot of aggression, whichever team won the aggression won the fight. So, yeah, and this is a do or die moment. So, let's see how the continuation of this match is going to go. You see, the fight onto Yuzong from the Terizla. Amon is just pretty much waiting for someone to overstep their lanes, but he decides. Well, the Black Dragon form has been committed. Just to go for that rotation, Yuzong will go back to the top lane. Let's see who's going to get this set here. Minnow has the Minoan Fury. Amon is there as well. He can get the endless shards if he gets his stacks right. This is going to... Oh, the first stage of the Mountain Shocker has been put to scout out everyone's positioning. Just forcing Playful Fun to reposition. That's a nice commitment, but the question is, will he be able to... And up, he is setting up for that Minoan Fury. Flicker play coming in. Cursed Blood lands as well. There is a link. However, Hilda does get the kill onto the YSS, and Deus Master Dante needs to retreat here. They're on the back foot. Hilda's on the back line. She picks up a double kill. Alpha has been eliminated.
Red team has slain the turtle.
And second turtle of the match goes in favor of Playful Fun. Oh, Healed are getting that damage done onto the YSS, but they should be careful here. If Camilla can get a stun up here, that would be juice. Not able to get that play stuff. Timmy needs to be careful of Amon here. And just pop that endless shots. Drizla's thrashing through this tier 1 turret. Oh, Gilda engages onto the Camilla. Minoa is there to get the heal up. The knock-up coming in from Minnow. The Cursed Blood does land onto 2. The Eternal Guard is off the next and Minoan Fury does finish off the YSS. We will see a 2-0 exchange in the bot lane. That's a... Could you wonder what that was? But Yeah, that's currently looking at the 6.5 minute mark. It's 5-1 in favor of Play for Fun. Only 200 gold lead at this moment.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Oh, we do see that stun coming in from Kimi, but Hilda is hungry. That's an unstoppable kill for the Hilda. However, the mountain shock is in the mix. Shutdown kill goes to the Camilla. However, Mano is there to heal up the rest of the squad. But yeah, it's a 1-for-1 exchange. The third and final turtle of the match will spawn up in the next 3. Legitimate, just waiting for a proper setup from both teams. However, we do see Charisma getting that combo in, and that does allow Vexana to get the kill onto the Camilla. Traction pulse does land onto the Vexana. However, playful fun. It's playful. Their mind set is different here. It seems like they want to take this more than Deuce Master. Don't worry, I thought you said they were angry, bro. Doesn't look like they're angry. It seems like they are getting sent to the naughty corner. But then again, it ain't over till the cookie crumbles. I mean, anything can still play out. You see the engagement onto Camilla. Oh, Camilla gets taken down by the Drizzler. However, the engagement continues from the wire says onto Minotaur. Deuce Master Dante picking up a 3-for-0 exchange. Will Yuzong be able to get the clutch here onto Vexana? Will they be able to scout out the Omen though? The first Lord of the match does spawn. Will Eamon be able to get that? Oh, beautiful endless shards onto the Kimi. And a clutch Lord Steal from the side of Playful Fun. What is happening here? Oh, and there we go. Itachi gets a return kill. Plus the Lord stolen away from Deuce Master Dante. It is currently 5-9. Oh. Boy, that's the mid lane tier 1 turret getting taken down by Playful Fun. Seems like they are going to capitalize on this pressure. Manon Fury lands onto 1. Traction pulse is into the mix. No combo just yet. Will we see the endless shards? Yes, little missy 006. I'm definitely going to agree with you there. This Eamon is okay. He's on fire. Oh, the Lord nearly secures this tier 2 turret in favor of Playful Fun, but they will secure it at least in the mid lane. Mountain Shocker does get committed, but doesn't really do the damage just yet that you want from it. Yuzong is overstepping his lane. Will he be able to get caught out here? Terizla does get the engagement. Black Dragon form has been committed. Come on, let's just providing the backup there. Yeah, Playful Fun is solid. I'm going to agree with you there. I mean, Playful Fun, this is like they just felt out Deuce Master Dante in the first match. And this is a different team from that first match. I'm 100% going to say that. And looking at the votes, right? The votes keep on going back and forth. I mean, it was Deuce Master Dante going into the first match. Well, it was actually Playful Fun for a brief moment. Then it switched over to Deuce Master Dante. And now it's back at Playful Fun. Well, let's see how this one does play out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. how this is going to get set up. It is 30 seconds away from the next objective of this match, which will be the second Lord of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Play for fun, right? Having, well, the 3.2k gold lead, and as well as a 4 kills advantage. And Eamon has a bounty on his head. And the map control! Let's not forget about the map control. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Second Lord has sport up. Eamon won't need to come and clutch steal this one. Playful Fun is doing the proper zoning. What are you doing? Why are you resetting the Lord? Oh my golly gosh! Faction pulls into the mix from the Kimi a little bit too early. Black Dragon form has been committed. Yuzong just pretty much zoning out. Hilda going for that split push to get that extra pressure on that top lane. Look at that. Go for the Lord! Go for the Lord! Go for the Lord! That's it. Lord secured for the side of Playful Fun. Camilla does get slashed out by the Eternal Guard from the Vexana. Playful Fun not retreating. They are going to put the pressure on. They need to wait for that Lord to spawn up first. Don't touch the mid lane. Don't touch it. Wait for Lord. Macro play. Now you can clear the mid wave. Top lane and bot lane is going to get synced up. Now you can touch it. There you go. Alright, Mountain Shocker has been committed a little bit early. Eternal Guard into the mix. Lord does charge up onto the tier 3 turret. Minoan Fury and the Curse of Blood has been committed. Fear of Alpha does take the Minnow down. However, Endless Shards has not been committed just yet. Will he touch and be able to escape? Oh, it's a killing spree for the Yuzong at the 2-for-0 exchange in favor of Deuce Mastodonte. But they do get a tier 3 turret. Gilda does get the kill onto the YSS. However, Endless Shards is onto the Alpha. They should be careful now. Curse of Blood does land onto 2. Kimmy comes into the mix with a Pulse Cannon. Kadane with the Hilda does escape so low. Mountain Shockers into the mix, but Vexana does get a kill. That is a 3-4-3 exchange. That's 2 tier 3 turrets taken down. Yeah, 100% fighter gold is new meta. We've seen it in the pro scenes. We've seen it in the Origins tournament. It is working. And the reason why I can say and see that it's working, right? Especially with the gold laners, majority of them being delayed and nerfed with their farming. Decreased gold. It is not nice to be a gold laner. So I 100% can see why fighters are meta, because they're not really item reliant early game. DC, gold lane, meta. Vayne, gold lane, meta. We've seen some other crack things in the gold lane, different heroes. So fighters, gold lane, definitely meta. I'm not even going to argue that fact. It's a fact. It's why would the pro players play it in the pro scene? That's not the case. You know the Muppet Man. The Muppet Man. Oh, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, how this one is going to play out. There's one Sky Pierce, both sides. Both junglers rocking that Sky Pierce at this. So let's see if Playful Fun can hear this loop. I think Deuce Mastodonte, they need to leave one at base and try and contest for this board. Or alternatively, try and get that back lane, back door open. Now, that's the third Lord of the match going in favor of Deuce Mastodon. This YSS using his ult profusively on minions, or just using it too early. You don't want to hit that Mountain Shocker. So sorry, Lumi. Love you, Lumi, but sorry, you. Not on minions. It's a waste of an ult. Team fight is coming up, bro. Fight is. Play nice, y'all. Play nice with one another there in the chat, please. Alright, so the Lord will be storming in the top lane with Deuce Master Dante. They don't have a minion wave with him. They touched it. Alright, there's not really much succession coming through from this third Lord of the match coming in from Playful Fun. This is lane management to blame here. However, we do see the skill coming in from Kemi. Will Playful Fun be able to enter the base here? Will they? Don't get the tier 3 turret again. This is some proper defense coming in here from Deuce Master Norte. The longer this match continues, the more in favor it's going to go into Deuce Master Dante's hand. I mean, that's great. They need one proper set, and that Cursed Blood can literally get you that set that you need. All right, let's see. Guys, what are you waiting in the mid lane for? Please help me. It's turned into a staring contest. That's a 19-minute mark, and we're having a staring contest here, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. The big boy Lord has YSS starting up the first phase of the other shot. Will he be able to commit this at the right time? Oh, he jumps in. He does get the kill onto Eamon, and this is maybe the time. Mexana doesn't kill the Lord. Hilda does turn around and get the kill onto Alpha. It's a 1-for-1 exchange at this moment. That was a nice plays coming in there from the YSS. Yeah, they need the wave management here. They need it. Why would you clear the lanes? You don't have the pressure. Eternal Guard has been committed onto the Camilla. However, the Lord is entering the base. Itachi is in there as well with the Charizla. Who will get this? Will Deuce Master Dante get a proper defense set up here? They need the Camilla to get the set here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Cursed Blood does land onto 2. We need the engagement onto the Minnow and onto the Hilda. Minnow and Fury gets committed, and the heal is into the mix as well. Hilda jumps in. This is a massive team fight. That immortality gets proc. Kimmy gets a kill. However, Charizla gets the response onto the Alpha just in time. Will Playful Fun be able to focus onto the next Eternal Shards gets committed, and Play for Fun takes this series in a 2-for-1. GG's, well played. MVP going to, drumroll please, ladies and gentlemen, going to the Vexana. And MVP going to the song for the side of Deuce Master Dante. So, GG's, well played to both teams. Play for fun, just like they wanted it a little bit more than Deuce Master Dante. So for those of you that joined in, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And thank you all for watching. This was fun. You would definitely be hearing a lot more from me. Origins is coming to a conclusion. by this weekend. We've got the grand finals on Sunday. So after that, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be and way handling your streams for you. So please stay tuned. Be back with us, and without further ado, it's going to be goodbye. Good night.